Good morning, students. So this is our last lecture from fourth unit, energy from ocean. So in this lecture, we are going to see about ocean energy. So we are going to obtain energy from ocean with the help of waves. Okay. So among the other types of renewable energy, ocean contains energy in the form of waves and tidal current. What we have seen earlier. Right. So in this lecture, we are going to see about what is meant by wave energy and how it is originate, and how we are going to discuss how we are going to harvest energy with the help of waves and what are the conversion technologies. Right. Okay. Our basic question: where does wave energy originate? Okay. So due to the differential warming of earth pressure causes causes a wind to flow from one place to another. Okay. So as wind move across the surface of open bodies of water, they transfer some of their energy to the water to and create waves. Okay. So due to differential warming of pressure, it causes wind flow. Okay. So while wind flows over the surface of water, it transfers some of energy to water. Okay, which is creating some waves. Okay. So we are going to harvest some energy. Okay, we are going to harvest energy, right, from ocean. Okay, so in this lecture we are going to see the okay. So the wave energy, the potential of wave energy is depend upon three factors. Okay, so it depend upon three factors. So what are those? Wind speed, okay, and length of time for which wind blows, the distance over which wind blows. Okay, so இந்த மூணு ஃபேக்டரை டிபெண்ட் பண்ணி தான் நம்ம வேவ் எனர்ஜியோட பொட்டன்ஷியலை டிசைட் பண்ணுறோம். ஓகே, ஒன்று வந்து விண்ட் ஸ்பீட், ரெண்டாவது வந்து லென்த் ஆஃப் டைம். ஓகே, ஸோ எவ்வளோ நேரம் அந்த விண்ட் வந்து ப்ளோ ஆகுது, அண்ட் டிஸ்டன்ஸ். ஓகே, ஸோ தீஸ் ஆர் தி த்ரீ மேஜர் ஃபேக்டர்ஸ், okay, for the potential of wave energy, right? Okay, so I given a world map here about the potential and of wave energy. Okay, so in our country, truly speaking, so the potential of wave energy is very much less. Okay, so for our nation, it is the wind energy around the ocean is around we can able to harvest around 10 kilowatt per meter, 10 to 15 kilowatt per meter. Okay, but in case of Australia and other western countries, okay, we have higher capability or higher potential to generate electricity from wave energy, right? So the capability is around 60 kilowatt per meter, right? So these are the global wave energy distribution given for you for your an observation. Okay, so the our next question is how we are going to harvest energy. Okay, so we need some one or two more bodies which is moving related to another, so that we can able to extract energy in form of mechanical. So by that we can again couple with a generator to produce electricity. Okay, so openly speaking, there is no proven technologies which with a more efficiently converting energy from wave to electricity, from wave energy to electricity or useful energy. Okay, so no such device has been produced so far to convert efficiently converting wave energy into useful energy, right? Okay, so let me discuss what are the technologies what we have so far, what we have invented so far. Okay, so the waves retain energy differently depending upon the depth of water. Okay, so the wave energy, the potential of wave energy is depend upon three factors. That is one is wind speed, time for which the wind blows, and distance for which the wind blows. Okay, so and wave energy, wave retain energy differently depending upon the depth of water. Okay, so lose energy slowly in the deep water. Okay, wave energy என்ன ஆகுது அப்படின்னா deep water they lose energy slowly, whereas in the surface of water, due to friction, okay, they lose their energy very quickly. Okay, so these are the major 2 points we have to keep in mind to convert wave energy into useful form, right? So we have to design in such a manner by keeping these 2 points in mind, right? Okay, wave energy conversion devices are designed for the optimal operation at a particular depth range. Okay, so uh, we cannot use at a surface level, and we cannot move into depth level, right, at the depth of sea. Okay, for an optimal operation we have to choose a particular depth range. Okay, so we are segregating the device placement. We are segregating, uh, we are classifying the wave energy conversion technologies based on the placement of equipment. Okay, so at shoreline, near shoreline, and offshore. Okay, so one of the promising technologies to convert wave energy into useful energy is what is called oscillating water column. Is called oscillating water column. Oscillating water column consists of partially submerged structure that opens to the ocean below the water surface. This structure is called wave collector. These designs create a water column in a central chamber of collector with a volume of air trapped above it, which is nothing but நம்ம வீட்டிலலாம் we used to play with a tumbler. ஓகே, ஸோ நம்ம டம்ளரை வந்து நம்ம வாட்டர் சர்ஃபேஸ் மேலே அப்படி கமுத்தி வைக்கும்போது சம் அமௌண்ட் ஆஃப் ஏர் இஸ் ட்ராப்டு இன் த டம்ளர். ஹவ் யூ சீன், ஹவ் யூ நோட்டிஸ்ட், ஹவ் யூ பிளேட் லைக் தட்? ஓகே, ஸோ அதே மாதிரி தான் ஆசிலேட்டிங் வாட்டர் காலமும், ரைட்? ஸோ நம்ம என்ன பண்ணுறோம் அப்படின்னா ஒரு ஸ்ட்ரக்சர் ஃபார்ம் பண்ணுறோம். அந்த ஸ்ட்ரக்சரில் டாப் ஆஃப் த சர்ஃபேஸஸில் வந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஏர் இருக்கும். ஓகே, ஸோ சம் ஆஃப் பாட்டம் லெவலில் வந்து சம் அமௌண்ட் ஆஃப் வாட்டர் இருக்கும். Okay, so I show you the picture, yeah, like this. Okay, so the here up to this level air is trapped inside the column. Okay, so when water flows inside the chamber, okay, it compressing the air, which causes the turbine to rotate. Okay, here sea water is not running a turbine. Okay, sea water is used to compress the air. Listen carefully, sea water is used to compress the air. Okay, so by compressing the air, the compressed air flow causes the turbine to rotate, and with the help of turbine mechanical motion we are coupled with a generator to provide electricity. Okay, so this is one of the promising technique to convert ocean water into useful energy. Okay, the important point is that important point is here sea water is not running the turbine. Okay, sea water is a salt water. Okay, when we use sea water to run a turbine, it causes the turbine to erode. Okay, so we use the sea water only for the compression of air. Okay, so by compressing the air, the compressed air is used to run the turbine, which is coupled with a generator to produce electricity. Clear? Okay, so thus the turning of turbine drives a generator to producing electricity. The type of turbine used is a key element to conversion efficiency of OWC, nothing but oscillating water column. Okay, so the traditional turbines function by gas or liquid flowing in one direction at constant velocity. When the flow is not always from a same direction or constant velocity, such as in OWC, the traditional turbine becomes ineffective. Okay, so we have to maintain the flow in one direction, and we should run the turbine with constant velocity. If so, it will be effective. If not, it will be ineffective. Okay, we cannot use traditional turbine unless otherwise we can maintain the at constant velocity, right? Okay, so the different types of turbines have been developed for OWC to address this problem. Okay, so the technologies have been demonstrated to work in number of locations with varying degrees of efficiency. Okay, so I have listed out two technologies, LIMPET and energetic oscillatory wave energy system, right? So LIMPET is nothing but installed marine powered energy transformer. Okay, it will be like as shown in figure. Okay, it will be built in shore, right? So near the shore, it will be built. So the picture here is LM Limpet, an oscillating water column located at the Sale of Islay, Scotland, designed by a Wavegen. Okay, okay. What is the special advantage of Limpet? Okay, so the traditional for turbines facing the traditional turbines what we are using in ocean energy conversion is ineffective when the direction is not same. Okay, obviously the direction will not be same when we use a traditional turbine, because when we compressing in the air it will flow in one direction. When the ocean return when the waves return back to the ocean, the compressed air will flow in another direction. Okay, so in order to overcome this disadvantage, Limpet has been introduced. Okay, so Limpet employs a Wells turbine. Limpet employs a Wells turbine that turns in the same direction irrespective of airflow. Okay, it is similar to the oscillating water column. Okay, it is very similar to the oscillating water column, but where in case of traditional turbines, Wells turbine is used. In case of traditional turbine, where instead of traditional turbine, Wells turbine is used. Okay, so it will turn in the same direction irrespective of airflow as shown in figure, right? Okay, so we are going to discuss what about onshore and offshore, which one is going to be better. In spite of success of this technology in an onshore application, the most wave energy experts agree that offshore or near shore devices offer greater potential than shoreline devices. Okay, so what it means? Yes, offshore or nearshore devices offer greater potential because for a maintenance. Okay, so for a erection of an equipment, for a erection of a device, for construction purpose. Yes, of course, offshore or nearshore is very potential and very useful to us. Okay, so I here listed out some of the advantages and disadvantages on onshore technologies. Easiest to access construction and maintenance, less installment costs, could be incorporated into harbor walls or water breaks, performing as a dual service for the community. Okay, so ஒரு தடுப்பணை மாதிரியும் இருக்கும், and we can able to also generate um, electricity. ஓகே, ஸோ இந்த சுனாமி வந்த போது கூட நம்ம என்ன சொல்லிட்டு இருந்தாங்கன்னா ஒரு தடுப்பணை கட்டணும். ஸோ ஷோர் வந்து மண்ணரிப்பு ஏற்படுது. ஸோ அதனால கரையோரங்களில் தடுப்பணை கட்டுவதற்கான பணிகள் நடைபெற்று இருக்காங்க. நீங்கள் யூஸ்வலாக நியூஸில் கேள்விப்பட்டிருப்பீங்க. ஓகே, while we are using in onshore this technology, it will serve a dual purpose. Okay, right. So what about the disadvantages? So limited number of suitable sites. ஓகே, ஸோ தடுப்பணை கட்டணுன்றதுக்காக நம்ம எல்லா இடத்துலையும் கட்ட முடியாது இல்லையா? ஸோ வாட் இஸ் அவர் மேஜர் பர்பஸ்? ஸோ பொட்டன்ஷியல் இருக்கணும், வேவ் எனர்ஜியோட அந்த பொட்டன்ஷியல் இருக்கணும். ஸோ அப்படி பார்க்கும்போது வெறும் ஒரு லிமிட்டட் நம்பர் மட்டும்தான் இருக்கு. Environmental concerns for the onshore devices may be greater. Yes, we have to also have a glance about environmental concern. Much less energy available on onshore devices because very water depth usually decreases the closer to the shore. Depth of water is very lower in shore, near the shore. Right, so நம்ம water depth வேணும் அப்படின்னா நம்ம எங்க போகணும்? Will be on onshore, sorry, will be on offshore. Offshore போனா மட்டும் தான் நமக்கு வந்து water depth கிடைக்கும். Right, onshore வாட்டர் டெப்த் கிடையாது. Right, So these are the some of the disadvantages. So what are the obstacles to the development? Okay, so since it is a new idea from converting energy, ocean energy into useful energy, that OW oscillating water column. Okay, many conceptual and design solutions are not available. Okay, so what we are seeing so far is, apart from the initial cost, the engineering obstacles are there. Okay, we didn't have such any uh, proper idea or design. Okay, so in order to harvest energy from waste. Okay, so are there any other obstacle to wave energy technologies from becoming more commercially available? In the engineering idea designs இல்லன்றத தாண்டி வேற ஏதாவது obstacle இருக்கானா? Yes, of course. என்ன இருக்கு அப்படின்னா proper funding. Okay, so there is a large supply of wave energy is available, but there is no as we seen so far எல்லா renewable energy, wind energy, solar energy, biomass, எல்லா renewable energies apart from traditional part, apart from traditional energies, renewable energies initial cost எல்லாத்துலயுமே அதிகம். Okay, so another drawback is technical challenges. Okay, yeah, of course the technical challenges are solvable in upcoming future. Okay, so the problems lie in the facilitating the testing and development of technology to make it more affordable. So என்ன வேணும்? So federal funding வேணும், we need funding, and we need regulatory process to conduct for a rapid development of prototype and research equipment. We need to be we need to set up a research policies for we need to set up research policies for harvesting renewable energy like wind, solar, biomass, right? Okay, so I hope you have learned something about how to convert wave energy into useful energy, right? By this topic we wind up our fourth unit, energy from ocean. Okay, so from our next lecture we are going to see about our fifth unit, right? So for your second internal test, um, third and fourth unit will be your portion. For your second internal test, third and fourth unit will be your portion. Okay, thank you for your time.